Every few years, the story comes back. A fisherman reports an impossibly large shark. A blurry video spreads across the internet. A dark shape beneath the water becomes proof. Before long, people are asking the same question. What if Megalodon never went extinct? The question isn't as ridiculous as it first sounds. Could one of the largest predators in Earth's history still be out there? Or does the evidence tell a different story? Let's investigate. Ask a paleontologist whether Megalodon is still alive. You'll probably get the same answer. No. Ask the internet, and it's a very different conversation. Every few years, a new photo or video goes viral. An unusually large fin, a giant shadow beneath the surface. A diver convinced something enormous swam beneath them. Most of those stories don't last long. The giant shark was a whale. The shadow was a trick of perspective. The evidence disappears. The question doesn't, because the ocean feels like the perfect place for a mystery. And every year, scientists discover species nobody knew existed. Some are tiny, some are surprisingly large. In 2024, researchers officially identified a new species of giant deep-sea isopod that had gone unnoticed for decades. Then there's the coelacanth. For years, it was known only from fossils. Scientists believed it had disappeared with the dinosaurs. Then, in 1938, one was caught alive off the coast of South Africa. A species thought to be gone for roughly 66 million years suddenly wasn't. Discoveries like that change the way people think. If one ancient animal survived unnoticed, could another? But before looking for Megalodon, we need to answer a simpler question. What exactly are we looking for? One of the first problems with this investigation, nobody has ever found a complete Megalodon skeleton. Sharks leave behind very little. Their skeletons are made mostly of cartilage, not bone, and cartilage rarely fossilizes. Teeth are different. A single shark replaces thousands throughout its lifetime. Those teeth fossilize extremely well. That's why almost everything we know about Megalodon comes from them only. Thousands have been found around the world. They tell us where it lived, what it hunted, and roughly how big it was. For years, scientists pictured Megalodon as an oversized great white, but newer research suggests it was probably broader and more heavily built, designed for power rather than speed. Its exact appearance is still debated. Most estimates place adults between 15 and 20 meters long. A great white reaches about 5 meters. A school bus is roughly 12 meters. Current estimates suggest the largest weighed 50 to 70 tons. Now the investigation changes. We're no longer looking for an unusually large shark. We're looking for one of the largest predators Earth has ever produced, and that creates a problem. If Megalodon survived, it wouldn't exist as a single animal. It would need a breeding population, and populations leave evidence. Which brings us to the next question. If Megalodon is still here, what has it been eating for the last 3.6 million years? Let's assume Megalodon survived. It would face one challenge every day: finding enough food. Large predators don't just eat more, they eat far more. An adult orca can eat well over 100 kilograms of food a day. Now, imagine an animal several times larger. No one knows exactly how much a Megalodon needed, but computer models suggest its energy demands were enormous. The fossil record offers another clue. Paleontologists have found fossilized whale bones carrying bite marks that match Megalodon teeth. The evidence is clear. Megalodon hunted large marine mammals, and when it first appeared around 20 million years ago, the oceans were full of them. But oceans change. So do the animals. Over millions of years, temperatures shifted, currents changed. Whales changed too. Migration, behavior, and even defenses evolved. Today, humpback whales have been seen working together to drive away attacking orcas. Then another question appears. If a predator this large was still hunting modern whales, where's the evidence? Marine biologists know what ship strikes look like. They know what orca attacks look like. They know what great white bites look like. But no modern whale has provided convincing evidence of being attacked by anything larger. That doesn't prove Megalodon disappeared, but it's another missing piece. which raises another possibility. Maybe we've been looking in the wrong place. If there was one place on Earth where a giant shark could disappear, this would be it. But the deep ocean isn't just deeper. It's a different world. Below about 1,000 meters, sunlight disappears. Across most of the deep sea, temperatures stay between 2 and 4 degrees Celsius. Food is scarce. Animals are spread far apart. Some predators wait days, even weeks, for a single meal. It's an ecosystem built around saving energy. Now compare that with Megalodon. Its fossils are found mainly in warm, shallow seas, the kind of places where whales gathered, not the cold abyss. There's another clue. Recent studies suggest Megalodon may have been partly warm-blooded, much like today's great white and mako sharks. That would have made it a faster, more powerful hunter. But a warmer body needs more energy. More energy means more food, exactly what the deep ocean struggles to provide. Then there's pressure. At 4,000 meters, it's about 400 times greater than at sea level. Deep sea animals didn't simply swim deeper, they evolved for those conditions. So far, nothing in Megalodon's fossil record suggests it did. Could it have adapted? Possibly. Species evolve. But evolution leaves evidence, and so far, that evidence is missing. Which leaves one last question. Even if Megalodon adapted, could an entire population really avoid being detected today? Let's assume we've been wrong. Megalodon found enough food. It adapted to modern oceans. And somehow, a breeding population still exists. Now ask a different question. Would we know? The oceans are no longer as isolated as they once were. Every day, commercial ships cross them. Fishing vessels work in nearly every major sea. Scientists tag whales, sharks, and sea turtles. Research ships track migrations. Underwater microphones listen across entire ocean basins. They paint a surprisingly detailed picture of life in the oceans. Think about the largest marine animals alive today. Blue whales, whale sharks, even giant squid. They're rare, yet we still find them. Large animals have a habit of reminding us they exist. Then there's another clue, one that's easy to miss. Sharks replace thousands of teeth throughout their lives. That's why fossilized Megalodon teeth are found all over the world. Some are 20 million years old, others are around 4 million. Then, the trail ends. Not a single confirmed modern Megalodon tooth has ever been found. If even a small breeding population survived today, you'd expect at least a few recent teeth. So far, none. Which leaves one final question. When every clue points the same way, where does the evidence lead? So, could Megalodon still be alive? After following the evidence, probably not. Could new evidence change that? Absolutely. That's how science works. Until then, this is where the investigation leads. But Megalodon isn't the only creature surrounded by mystery. One animal alive today can regrow an entire leg, parts of its brain, even sections of its heart. Scientists are still trying to understand how it does it. We've already investigated that mystery. Click here to watch the axolotl investigation.